What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo. Look, man, 100 crowns, the Coronation Cypher. We got, so we did a different version of this before. And I was told that there was an artist version we had to get into. I'll be honest with you, I don't know who's in this. I didn't look it up. I'm doing this because there's some guy was on my page for the last 2 weeks and commented on every video that I had fucking 20 times to check this out. So we here, baby. This is for you, my guy. I think you single-handedly pushed my algorithm through the fucking ceiling for the last 2 weeks. So you want 100 crowns, Coronation Cypher, baby. We here. Let's get it. Big thing for this, though. This is going to be our flagship Cypher playlist. So if you guys haven't paid attention, we are doing 2023 dash whatever the country is for the playlist. We're going to do the Cypher one separate. So we're going to do this in a way that all of our Cyphers will be in one playlist, and maybe by the end of the year, we go through and we see who had the best Cypher verse for the year, or so on and so forth. We do something like that, right? So check it out. This is going to be our flagship one. I think today I'm going to do all Cypher reactions. And then starting tomorrow, I want to get into more reactions of people who have never been on the channel before. That's my goal right now. That's the plan. So we about to get into that right now. I don't remember who was on this, but we're going to check it out. Do I look it up? We'll just watch it. We'll figure out who it is. I don't want to look it up yet. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. Yo, go ahead. Hit that sub button, man. We just hit 32K. We're hitting 50 grand. I want 50K this year. That's the goal. 50K is the year. Oh, shit. My headphones weren't even on. All right, let's get it. We're looking for MVP. If you guys have seen this already, this is an old Cypher. This is not new. If you guys have already checked this out, drop who you thought MVP was beforehand, and then we'll go in and see if you feel differently about it after we review it. I like that. I like that. Don't just take my word for it. Tell me what y'all thought. Really, Hook? Hey, let's go! I made a mental note that I wanted to check out more Barely Any Hook this year. That was like one of my personal goals too. Look, and we here with it. All right. I see you, my guy. This better be fire. Let's go. This is older too.
Barely Any Hook. Look. One time for the barely convinced. I know you heard me though since. Put on the jersey, bro, rep. If you a hater or a fan, you a fan. You in the dark or you just dumb on the fence. Less time between your thumb and your index, twiddling fingers. The boy means business like Barely Any Hook at Gmail, same on FaceTime. Hey ladies, the product 99th percentile, grapevine, and distro kid.
Look, man, look, you gotta have a little personality. You gotta have a little performance into it. Say we look at battle rap, right? It's not always about bars. You gotta be able to sell it. That was fun to me. I like that. That was cute. I mean that in a non-derogatory way. I know y'all be taking that weird.
Because the boy means business like.
Also, is the audio weird for y'all? Because it's only coming through on one side. That's a little bit annoying. But I got so excited that Barely Any Hook came on that like I kind of just decided not to acknowledge that. But yeah, that's a little annoying. What's up with the audio?
Fan, you a fan. You in the dark or you just dumb on the fence. Less time between your thumb and your index, twiddling fingers. The boy means business like Barely Any Hook at Gmail, same on FaceTime. Hey ladies, the product 99th percentile, grapevine, and distro kid move the work way beyond state lines, and the catalog balance like the play sign. Hey mami, que lo que, huh? Pull up on me shooting in a straight line in the daytime. Like how we gonna do all that shit you talking here at the sharp price steak aisle? Trying to hold back my canine. Ran into AQ with red and black bones, long skirts and jackets. Summer of '88 vibes, barely big enough.
Yo, let's go. That rhyme scheme was crazy.
On the waistline, mommy, don't start. We gon' take time if we don't take time. Let's talk about it. I don't know my audience. My promotion not the best. I don't got no Saudi friends, and y'all don't wanna pay the artist. You think this a hobby, man? Do you see a smiley face? Do you see a Harley Quinn? You gon' stretch the budget, cause we worth all of the money spent. We tryna do in Indonesia on a Bali tank. Came in the Picanto, but he smelling like Hikari Benz. Johnny C-Bass, still the all-day rock for me like Johnny Drill. I cannot conceal it. I've got this feeling, if not this Christmas to 2020. I've locked this vision, a concept, mixing the concept and dishes. You sponsors is listening, come testing the pot. The ambition is hot, the kitchen, give Gordon Ramsay a shot. Scoop the cream of the crop, I flipped him to roast the corn on the cob.
Look, I'm really big on not doing the storytelling type shit in a cipher. He's doing it's mostly been, I don't want to say comedic, but it's definitely been more like character driven than bar driven, right? With that being said, the technicality with which he is rapping, if you're paying attention to the multis, if you're paying attention to the schemes and shit like it's nice. Like, he's showing he can rap. However, I do think he's going to get his head taken off in the cipher if somebody else comes with one of my rah-rah style type shits, right? It's going to become heavily preferential based on content. But I'll tell you this, for this not being the type of shit that I look for in a cipher, he's making it enjoyable to watch. Which, I mean, with this type of shit, that's got to be king at some point, right? Like, you're getting more people to hook. They put them in the front, you know what I'm saying? Lead with the personality, lead with the shit that's going to get people to stick around who aren't necessarily just tuning in for the hardcore bars. I like it. I think that there's a lot of thought that went into the placement based on the type of material he's given us. But I'm not sure he's going to be holding on to MVP with it. We'll see.
This shit, you sponsors is listening, come testing the pot. The ambition is hide the kitchen, give Gordon Ramsay a shot. Scoop the cream of the crop, I flipped him to roast the corn on the cob. Became a believer quickly like Ripley's Believe It or Not. SoundCloud EPs features, don't put me in a box. All this fast rapping is long talk, fade out to my slow song. The lyrical underground, sunken revival, tough somebody.
Alright, now I don't even know what this is. This is Moss. This will be our first time hearing him or first time checking him out. Let's see how we do. So yeah, right now, obviously, barely any hook came through. MVP, whoever goes first always gets it. Look, to make me a fan of that style on this particular environment in this arena, I mean, you gotta really have a nice little pencil. You gotta have a good performance going on. I like a lot of positives to say about it. Let's see how Moss does, man.
All this fast rapping is long talk, fade out to my slow song. The lyrical underground, sunken revival, tough somebody sound the alarm, announcing the arrival of the classics. The DJ probably spin the record off of vinyl, jump on a B0 back up and still end up on a high note. Get it? Now you missed the line, so just forget it. But wipe the reign of a king while I'm reigning this Armageddon, the only rapper to reckon. Snooze on me for a second, we sending y'all back to heaven. That's rappers and non-believers, I'll see you. Trust me, I'm aiming at you bastards, fuck that hip-hop.
I like this. What's this slow-mo wink shit everybody's doing? I like it. Let's swag that a little bit.
Snooze on me for a second, we sending y'all back to heaven. That's rappers and non-believers, I'll see you. Trust me, I'm aiming at you bastards. Fuck that hip-hop is dead shit. We jumping straight out of the casket. I'm not impressed with no passion. Thought y'all was ready for action, but niggas don't want the smoke, but wanna be rising from the ashes. Oh well. Guess who was ill again, forever ill again on the mic, killer flow, but the pen work is separate. Moss. Guess who was recognized by proper guys, no propaganda, I'm more than standard, my name's a fucking mantra. Ask the greats, man, it's gotta be me. Not only did they pass the torch, they must have passed the degrees. This
I love his flow. His delivery package is very, very digestible. Sonically, it gives me like that kind of, it's borderline like a Philly punchline flow. Like, you guys know, like, there's definitely gonna be some bias with that. He sounds good. I need some haymakers from him, but I'm fucking with his delivery, Doug.
Recognized by proper guys, no propaganda, I'm more than standard, my name's a fucking mantra. Ask the greats, man, it's gotta be me. Not only did they pass the torch, they must have passed the degrees. That's why I burn every instrumental they passing to me. Lord of chaos and arsonist, but now I'm passing for peace. Cause when I started the game, I said that I wanna be great, and they told me the vision was wild. Flash forward a couple of years, now I kill every verse. Got damages, look at me now, I'm well on the way. And I married the game, I just sold some decay because every flower was wild. Golden child, man, I gotta run it a while, but trust me, I paid the price. I done went broke so many times trying to push my hustle, but I'm thankful that God is nice. So if they ask me if I pay my dues, man, I got it settled for life. I wrestled with strife. Now all of my angels and demons for better by life. Tell the devil when I see him, it's on sight. Oh, it's on sight. Going psycho. How I like. I'm in flight. I've been alive. Oh, look about it in the building. Tell them cut the lights. Yo, 2 words.
Alright. I liked it. Look, I don't think we ever really got around to the big haymakers if we're keeping it a buck, but I'll be damned if he wasn't killing. Like, flow after flow, he was floating on this beat. He felt comfortable. Nothing felt forced. I liked what he did with it. We in there. I'm taking him right now. I'm taking him for my MVP right now. Moss, I see you, my guy. First time hearing you. That's a good first impression, dog.
Lock up. Y'all got me fucked up.
Tentic. You're making me dig in the crates right now. He did a diss track, which I thought was actually really, really good. I don't remember who the fuck he was dissing, but I've only heard one thing from him ever, and I think it was super underrated, actually. If I remember correctly, I remember that people were like, I think he was the underdog. I think the other person he was beefing with, was it Black Moses? I can't remember who it was. I think he was beefing with somebody, and everybody was like, the other person's like the favorite or whatever like that. I think y'all were really sleeping on his shit. I gotta go back and check my own reaction. We've heard him, though, on a track. It was a diss track. This will be my first time seeing him in a Cypher situation. Let's see what you got, my guy.
Better tell them cut the lights, yo. 2 words, lock up. Y'all got me fucked up, acting like I fell off when I was on a come up. Now my name did the streets like, who they really boss boss? Tentico, buck. Bro, I don't care about rap like that. They hear where I'm from and wonder how I rap like that. Worry, I put my city on the map like that. I know the plug to your plug, I'm in the trap like that. Facts. Real when I'm rapping, I don't joke around. The street sees through my music, it's ultrasound. Wow, you smoking loud. You said you wanted all the smoke, but you joking now. I grew up on Little C, nigga, you should know my feet. I still rolling with my G's, yo, we really on the streets. Ain't nobody dope as me, I go loco on the beats. I stay coming with it, boss, kitty, just so PG.
Look, everybody's kind of like from Barely Any Hook to Moss them. This doesn't seem to be like, I think the fucking the battle rap version of this was the one that was definitely more bar focused. These people are floating on this fucking shit. You could play this as just a track. This is not just like a cypher. They sound like they're on a posse cut. Like, this is just a dope song. This doesn't give me, I'm not getting cypher vibes like at all from this. This is just like a dope song. Like, this is like good music.
I'm not a Molly, mixed with Damian Molly, smoking Cali. Everywhere good, man, don't worry about me. Don't worry if I got signed, just worry about what I spit. Well, if you're worried, it's still rich like gang, bitch. Now that's all you get. You want more, wait for the album, it's almost here. 10.
Yeah.
He ain't doing enough. I'm sticking with Boss. He ain't doing enough, but I'll be damned if he wasn't fun to listen to.
Niggas rhyme like farm animal stories, a lot of
Timmy K. Did we do, I think we did we do like an EP from him before? I'm not sure. I do know that I get a lot of requests to do his show off freestyle. Which, and the paper one. Trust me, I hear you guys. I see you. I want to do like a whole week where we get like ask you guys what your favorite show off freestyles are, and then we rank them from like best to worst, like as its own like special event that we do for a whole week, right? Maybe even ask Homeboy if we can get an interview with the guy who runs them and shit like that. There's a lot of stuff that I have planned that I want to get to, but I do see his name in the comments a lot. Let me let's pull it back. Let's see how he goes. Let's see how he do. Let's see how he do.
Niggas rhyme like farm animal stories, a lot of cock and bull. I'm part cannibal, gory, my other part is cool. A tie handle, I'm phony, quit acting the fool. You're mechanical, homie. I've got a lot of tools like spanners, pliers, and even screwdrivers used to loosen up the tension and ridicule liars. With the flows, I'm Olympian, y'all are middle school divers. Leave them in low self-esteem like a little dude who has been abused by ya. Older member of the fam, you make a change, they hoping your repentance is a sham. You stay the same, they claiming the mechanism is jammed. The definition is scam, your evolution's the plan. You better find a balance between fate and works. We've got a lot of hungry masters cause it pays to serve. Apologize if I freight some nerves. We've been sleeping and eating and hoping that the tables turn. But I'm guilty of the same, much more than most. Relied on talent but the brains wasn't working, bro. But I repented from my evil ways. Get to check his evil play. Sentiments and business never mixing in my ministry. People getting worried that they questioning the guy. I told them hold up, listen, it's a blessing in disguise. Cause every time I kick it, it's an effortless surprise. I'm in the kitchen cooking, trying to make the pepper rest for life. But I ain't doing nothing funny like barking like a dog at night.
He's super clean. He's super clean. I think he has the best voice between all of them. I prefer, he got the little baritone in there. He be slipping a UK accent in and out. He's got good music theory to him.
Been in a coffin and sacrificing my mummy's life, something like rappers when we obnoxious on the mic. Unconsciously recite, I'm in the studio touching legs like cardiologists and spotting up the ribs. They be yapping about how them they carry all the chicks. That's why I'm probably sort of pissed, cause we get real matas, heads man the kills scatter, and y'all be digging up each other's dirt like archaeologists.
That's probably not the bar I would end with. Look, I'm sticking with Moss. I think Moss had MVP for what I'm looking for on a cypher. Overall, again, this didn't give me Super Cypher vibes, right? This didn't give me Barfest vibes. This sound like a dope track you could put on, and like, this is almost like house party type shit. Like, this would set a good hip hop mood in that kind of an event. But that's my thing. I got Moss's MVP. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who did it for you? Put your MVP down in the comments. If you guys like the idea that we're putting all the ciphers together into one playlist for this year, and then we'll kind of like reevaluate come November, December about all of our playlists and any kind of award system that we want to come up with, let me know. And then what other ciphers you guys had on your mind that you want us to check out? I'm going to be checking out the comments. Yeah, so let me know. Shout out to Moss. We'll definitely have to check something else out from him. But as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.